created arts, especially music and dance, come from God and must be used for God's glory.
The whole of creation has been groaning for redemption. Music has been asking Christians, redeem us. Dance has been asking the Christians, redeem us from ungodly use. All the beautiful and powerful creative works of art have to be redeemed, grabbed from darkness, and used as agents of light. Satan does not own anything. He is not a creator. He does not own the arts. Satan only came to grab, distort, appropriate for himself all the beautiful creations of God. And over time, godly people, the church, began to shy away from these things because they think they were satanic. God's people, who were themselves redeemed by the blood of Christ, must repossess the arts and redeem culture.
Pastor Ed Lapis believes that Philippine dance forms, like most indigenous dances all over the world, are neither pagan nor evil.
It is the heart of the artist and the object for which the art is being performed that gives it morality. So when a Christian dances for God, when a Christian musician makes melody to the Lord, whatever the form of music, whatever the tone, whatever the volume, it is holy art.
The thesis is simple. The power of culture as tool of worship and communication is beyond doubt. The failure to redeem and use culture in Christian worship and teaching is to concede and consign it to the exclusive misuse of the world. Today, Kaloob promotes the study, preservation, and use of indigenous culture in Christian ministry and worship. Pastor Ed Lapis has written several books that explain and promote cultural redemption. Today, Philippine indigenous dance is performed on a Christian stage before Christians. The march toward the redemption of culture and arts in the Philippines has met successes. One victory is acceptance. There are to date 300 redeemed dances, songs, and rituals. While some sectors may still be debating these issues, Ed Lapis and Day by Day Ministries have moved to reclaim one of God's greatest legacies to humanity, the arts.
The road was never an easy one. Hostile opposition and aggressive resistance came from everywhere and from everyone. Everybody shunned us. We were branded. Now that's history. Many institutions no longer brand us, and many conservative people no longer squirm when we use gongs in our liturgy. But while most of our rabid critics have been silenced either by enlightenment or irrelevance, much work still needs to be done. But we have just begun. The artistic heritage of the nations, damaged by culturally destructive evangelization, is still crying and begging for redemption.